Hi students, today we are going to see the topic the characteristics of a good brand name. So now this is according to the second PU syllabus in Karnataka and also NCRT syllabus, and it is coming under the marketing mix. What are the characteristics of a good brand name under the product mix? So we'll see one by one. First characteristics is the brand name should be short, easy to pronounce, spell, recognize, and remember. It is very simple. Like when we give a name to a product, branding means giving a name, symbol, or sign, or any kind of mark to a product, that we call it as branding. So when we are giving a name to the product, we need to see various conditions we need to see. It's what by actually speaking, this is one of the part of marketing, that means the marketing techniques. When we give the name, we think in our mind that every customer should remember our name. When they think of a particular product, they should first think about our product, like that, right? So here when we fix the name that we keep in our mind, and it should be very short. What happens if it is very length? People cannot remember it, or if they remember also, they will not be able to pronounce it properly. So it should be very short and also very simple to pronounce and also easy to recognize and also remember. What happens when we see the advertisement, we feel that, oh yeah, it is very good product, or I feel like buying it. But when it happens, like when we go to the shop, we may forget about it, like that particular brand name, we are not able to recollect it. So we can say that is the waste of that particular brand name. So when example, if we say the Pepsi or Lags, or what we'll say, Vim, Vicks, these names are like very easy to remember, right? When we see the advertisement, also when we go to the shop, also we can easily remember. It's very short and also very easy to pronounce. So the first feature, the brand name should be short, easy to pronounce, recognize, and remember. So that should be we keep in our mind. The next one, the brand name should suggest its products, features, and benefits, or benefits and qualities. That means when we hear a brand name, we should be able to identify what type of product it is. At least that much it should be able to recognize. That means like example, if I say Airtel, that means we speak through air. Fair and Lovely, definitely it is for the fairness cream, we can easily understand. Other example, if I say Vanish, that also easy to like identify what type of product is there. So another example which is not giving the features of the product is like fire station. If I say fire station, what is coming to your mind? I'm just giving an example, okay? What is coming to your mind? It's like some fire extinguishers, or the fire station to come if something happens with fire to our building, or we call the fire station, right? So the rescue centers, it is not like that. It's like I recently saw a hotel or restaurant named as fire station. It definitely confused the consumers. Maybe some other reason behind that the people are using the name, but that means when we fix the name, this also we need to keep in our mind. That means it should be specify its benefits and qualities. Next one, brand name should be distinctive. I mean, it's something unique. It should be different from all other brand names. Okay, something like that we have to fix anyway. Like when we give a name to our kids, like your siblings and all, when you give the name, you feel like giving something unique. It is something different from others names, right? Same way when before marketing our product, when we are starting thinking about our product, we should give some unique names to our product. It should be different from our competitors, obviously. Our competitors name, like example Sprite, Ujala, and all, it's not very common to like they have given a unique names to their product. The next one, adaptable to, it should be, the brand name should be adaptable to packing or labeling requirements. Here, what is this? It should be there are some conditions when we use the brand mark or trademark. That should be, yeah, we should be able to use in different languages. It should be able to symbolize, or you making it in the form of symbols, or it should be easily packing, suitable for packing. And what happens when we fix a name, we need to know if you are planning to have market in other places other than your local market. Definitely the language will be different, so you need to check whether it is suitable for that also. Okay, that means when we are fixing the name of a product, we need to check the meaning of that particular brand name in different languages also. Otherwise later it will be an issue. Okay, so like that also we need to consider. Next one, it should be versatile to accommodate new products. That means the brand name should be versatile to accommodate new product lines. That means in the same product line, if you are planning to add number of products later, definitely when you are fixing the brand name, that you should keep in your mind. Okay, that means example Maggie and dairy milk. If you give the name, all the products which is related to the milk products, you can add to that. Okay, so that we need to keep in our mind. Later in the future, what all products you are going to add to with the same brand name, that also we need to consider. Next one, capable of being registered and protected legally. We know that brand name, brand mark, if it is not registered legally, we cannot use it as a trademark, right? So it can be copied by anyone. We cannot file a case against them. So always all the marketer will try to get their brand mark or brand name should be registered and use it as a trademark, legally protected one. So there are some guidelines and some conditions to be followed. So like it should not be too similar to the other competitors' product, and also we should not use any governments, Hindustan, Bharat, all those names and all. When we use, we have to use certain conditions we need to fulfill. All those things we need to consider while fixing the name of a brand. Next one, it is chosen name. This name should have staying power. That means when you fix the name, you need to use it for a long time, right? It's very difficult for us to change the brand name very often, right? So when we fix the name of a brand, we need to have a think about it. That means we need to check it whether it has a staying power or not. That means it should not get out of date. Like some words are trendy for some period of time, but when it comes to later, like after few years, we will think it is some outdated name. So that should not happen. Like example, now it is a corona, COVID-19, sanitizer. These are all the names which every daily basis we are uttering many times. But suppose when you are example, you are introducing a product, that means sanitizer. Now it is out of stock everywhere, but suppose you are manufacturing it and you are looking for a brand name. Now the very trendy name is corona. So you are planning to give the brand name as corona to the sanitizer. So after some years, hopefully this all will go. Corona will get rid of from the earth, and we successfully overcome all these issues. I don't think it will be a good name for the sanitizer. Maybe now it is trendy, people will be attracted to it. After so many years, I don't think people will not even know what is corona or what is this COVID-19 and all. So these type of names may outdated very soon. So that when we just I gave an example. It's like that when we give the name, we need to keep in our mind it will stay for a long period of time. It should not be a trendy word for a few days. So that also we need to consider. I hope all of you understood. Let me know the feedback. So these are the guidelines or the characteristics of a good brand name. Thank you.